Hey everyone, it's Robin. I am at this great free camping site, which I found on freecampsites.net. Not affiliated, by the way. I just love their site. I use it to find all the places I stay for free. I want to show you some mods I made to my sleeping arrangements. So you might remember from my last video that one of the issues I had with sleeping in a Ford Escape is that it's a little too short for someone to sleep in, so I built a sleeping platform. And I made one that was the full width of the car, and it worked great, except that because I have to move the seats forward, I was moving my seat forward and back every day. And that was kind of a pain. When I was driving cross country in my Volvo, in which I could just sleep in the back without any modifications, it's really nice to take a rest at a rest stop and actually lie down flat for my nap. And I've been thinking about the longer road trips I have planned for a couple of years from now, and I was thinking, man, how can I do that? I don't want to put my sleeping platform into place every time I do that. So I decided to make a modification. The platform I built was made for 2 people since my son is still living at home and we like to road trip. But I also do a lot of road trips by myself when my son is with his dad, or in this case with his grandparents. So I decided to take that sleeping platform and basically I just put it on my table saw and I cut it in half, and then I built a way for us to reattach the 2 halves when we have 2 people. But in the meantime, let's go take a look at what I did over here. So you can now see that the platform is half the width. It's just under 2 feet wide, and it's pretty comfortable. You can see that first of all there's a lot more room for stuff on the side, which is great for when I plan to do my 2 or 3 week road trips. And opening the side door, you can see that there's this whole large area here for me to get in. It means I don't have to crawl in the way that I did. It's very easy for me to step up on the back of the seat and then get into the sleeping platform. So I actually like this a lot better. And so the nice thing about this is when I'm traveling solo, you can see I have the passenger seat scooted all the way forward, but the driver's seat is in its original position. Coming in the sleeping side, again you can see my head is basically pretty much level with the driver's seat. So that's a pretty good option if you're traveling solo. I highly recommend that you do only a half width sleeping platform.